Number one was an easy one for me. I think this team got so close so many times that they have to be number one. And if anybody remembers rooting against this team at any point in time, they were so physically imposing and so scary to play against. To me, the best team to never win a title is of the last 25 years is the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Oklahoma City Thunder. Also known as the team that blew a 3-1 lead to the team that blew a 3-1 lead. The KD Westbrook Thunder were a problem for like a half decade in the NBA. They were top 2 seed in 2012, 2013, and 2014. They had several super close calls. They made the finals in 2012, and the Heat won that series in 5, but every single game was a close game outside of the end of game 5. And there was even a questionable no call on a KD ISO along the left baseline at the end of game 2. In 2013, Russ gets hurt, but in 2014, they're right back. And they end up losing to the Spurs in the conference finals in game 6. That was one of the great Spurs teams. They made our list yesterday, if you guys remember. And game 6 was in overtime. So the Thunder were game 7 in San Antonio, the Spurs probably win, but they came closer to beating that Spurs team than anyone else did. KD gets hurt in 2015, and then in 2016, they have yet another close call. In my opinion, the best version of the Thunder. They beat a 67-win Spurs team, and they were up 3-1 on the 73-win Warriors. Predictably, the Warriors end up winning game 5 at home, as you would expect a team that good at home to do in a closeout game. But in game 6, in Oklahoma City, they come out, guns blazing, play extremely well for the most part. But a combination of some hero ball from Russell Westbrook down the stretch, some key mistakes from him, and probably the greatest game Klay Thompson ever played, the remarkable game 6 Klay moment, ended up being enough to send that to game 7, where Steph was fantastic in game 7 and the Warriors ended up winning the series. Had they won that series, I know it was LeBron waiting in the next round and Kyrie and all that, but like, you'd be foolish to think that they didn't at least have a very good chance. They came this close to beating 140 wins worth of teams in the Spurs in the Thunder in the previous round. So 130 wins worth of teams, I should say. No, it was 140. If I'm doing my math right. So yeah, like you'd be foolish to think they didn't have a very good chance, right? So they were physically overwhelming on defense. They were absolutely massive, strong, athletic. They had Andre Roberson on the wing, Serge Ibaka and Steven Adams. They really wore teams down physically over the course of series. And Kevin Durant wasn't his most efficient playoff run, but he scored enough when he needed to keep the team chugging along. And they were led by 2 of the all-time greats. Several near misses with the trophies. I think they're clearly the best non-champion of the last 25 years. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. As always, I sincerely appreciate you guys for supporting us and supporting the show. We will be back tomorrow. We have 2 more top 10 lists this week. I will see you guys then.